Good morning. Today we are cooking plum jam. First thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to wash all the fruit off and then sort them. And then we're going to go to the next step. So what you want to do is you just want to rinse them all off, put them in a bowl. I am not cutting them in half because it's a soft fruit. It will cook all the way through. And then when you're done and you put it in the jars, you take the pits out. So what I'm doing now is I'm just rinsing them off and put them in the bowl. What I do now is we're gonna quickly weigh our fruit. What I'm going to do now, I've got the scale. I'm just gonna put the whole amount, the whole thing up here and see how much it is. It's exactly 4 kilograms of fruit. So what you're now gonna do is you're gonna weigh your sugar, 4 kilograms sugar. That I'm going to do in a separate bowl. I'm just going to put this one side. And then I'm going to weigh my 4 kilograms of sugar. I'm just getting a bowl for that quickly. So what we do now, we take a separate bowl and we weigh out 4 kilograms of sugar. So what you do now is you just weigh your sugar out. Yes, I know it's a lot of sugar. There we go, 4 kilograms of sugar. And 50 milliliters of lemon juice. This is a 50 milliliter scoop that we're going to use with the lemon juice. And then what you're going to do is you're going to combine everything in your pot. What I use is, I use the 1 plate gas stove to cook my jams on. I've put the pot up. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to put the fruit in with the sugar, 50 milliliters of lemon juice and 500 milliliters of water. I will put the recipe in the description.
Lemon juice.
Yes, that white little 50 milliliters of. Like I said, put your fruit in and then you're gonna put your sugar in. You're gonna stir it a bit and then you're gonna put the other sugar in, 50 milliliters of lemon juice. Then you're gonna start putting your sugar in. And what you want to do is big wooden spoon. Ma, just hold the pot for me, please. Because what I need to do is I need to put the sugar in and stir it a bit and put the rest of the sugar in. Yeah, like I said, the fruit will cook soft and you need to stir it the whole time actually so that it doesn't burn at the bottom. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna scoop off the foam that you guys can see there. I'm just gonna scoop that off quickly. I just want to show you. You see it's making foam, and you just scoop that off. You just continue to do it until everything is off. Like I said, the foam, you just scoop it off. And you continue to scoop it off until all the foam is off. And you will continue to do this throughout the whole cooking process until there is no more foam forming on top of your fruit and your jam. So you just continue scooping it off. Yeah, it's a process, making jam, making chutney, but this is stuff that I love to do, and I want to share it with you guys. I know there's a lot of people doing this on YouTube, but I want to share with you guys the way I do it. I hope you guys enjoy the video and enjoy watching what I'm doing. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to use this spoon with the little holes in it, and we're going to scoop out the pits of the plums. So we're going to take them out. So that is what we're now going to do. You're just going to do like this and just scoop all the pits out until you have everything. You just have to look for them actually. As you can see, they're all here. You just scoop them out now. Because we don't want the pits in our bottles when we bottle them when they are ready. As you can see also, it's not that runny anymore, so then you know that your jam is almost cooked through. So what I'm now doing is I'm just scooping out all the pits. Because that is going to be thrown away when it's cooled off. Move myself a little bit out of the light here so that I can see what I'm doing. So I will just quickly continue to scoop the pits off and the foam as well. Somewhere with that last little bit of foam that it's making, you also want to scoop that off. So I am going to scoop the rest of the pits off camera. All the pits have now been taken out, and let me just show you guys. As you guys can now see, there's all the pits there. This is now, look at it, already cooked away about almost halfway. And it is starting to thicken up. It is starting to thicken up. So it's been cooking for an hour and a half already. So we're just gonna let it cook some little bit more. As you can see, it's not that runny anymore. So I'm gonna cook it for 2 hours. Still got a half an hour left to cook, and then I will see how thick the syrup or the jam is, because you do not want to have it too thick, otherwise it's gonna if you bottle it and you and you store it away, it's gonna start making sugar crystals inside your jam. So what you just if the spoon becomes sticky, the jam on the spoon becomes sticky, then you know that it is ready to be taken off. Okay, the jam cooked for 2.5 hours now. It's now ready to be taken off and to be bottled and labeled and stored away. Okay, the jam is now cooled off enough so that I can bottle it. So what I'm doing is I'm just using the milk jug. Bottles have been cleaned, and then you're just gonna scoop it in. And what Mom's gonna do is she's just gonna wipe them off for me. So I'm just putting them here so that Mom can clean them off for me. And then I'm gonna put labels on. To say what type of jam it is. It will thicken up as it cools down completely. What I'm now going to do is I'm going to write down what jam it is. I've got 9 bottles of plum jam. So what I'm going to do is this little labels, self-adhesive labels, I'm just going to write on them which type of jam it is so that I can label them. I have to write out 9 little labels. Peel them off and just then put them on the bottle. Just gonna label them. Put them on the bottle, put the label on. There we go. And that's how it looks. That's how it's gonna look when they're done. So that's what I'm quickly gonna do. I'm just gonna mark all the bottles, all the jam bottles. And there we have it. 9 bottles of plum jam. Thank you for watching.